Okay, so in standard form, I still don't have that fixed yet, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this that I just picked up from Copart. It is a 2013 TDI sedan, but it is the 6-speed manual. So I saw this on Copart like a month ago, and I've just been waiting for it to go up. Uh, I think I won the auction for like 23, but after fees and shipping, I'm in it for about 4. It is a salvage title because of this damage here, but upon investigation, initially at least, I mean, we're looking at body panels, fender, hood, front bumper cover. I don't see any damage to the actual bumper itself or anything else in there. As soon as it got off the trailer, I drove it down the road. It does have like a tear in the driver's seat, in the bottom anyway, but this thing is minty fresh. It seems pretty much all stock except for that shift knob, the wheels, and if you peeped it already, somebody went ahead and did the big Brembo conversion. I don't know that I'll keep that on there, but it is funny. It's a bit overkill for a car that's got like 130, 140 horsepower. But yeah, I am going to get into this one. Because it's the salvage title, I have to do the rebuild process with the state of Tennessee, which I've never done before. So I want to document it pretty well. So if anybody else is considering doing it, you kind of have an idea of what's involved. And the one thing I know for sure is I got to take it said pictures from every quadrant. So I assume that means like the side of the car, the front of the car. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take multiple pictures from every angle. But then up here where the damage actually is, I'm going to take a ton of pictures. Ton of pictures and video. Any new part I buy that has a receipt showing it's new, that's simple enough. Any used part I buy has to have the VIN number of the vehicle I took it off on the receipt, or they won't accept it. So I know a guy who did a rebuild on one of his cars recently, and the state can send an inspector out if they feel the need to, or they can just approve it by paper. They approved his by paper, I think, in close to 8 weeks. So my plan for this car is with it having 130,000 miles on it and being completely stock. I think what I'll do, stand by. I think what I'll do, still got the CP4. It doesn't look like it's ever had a timing belt service done. I was able to find the initial dealership that sold this to the original owner. He got this thing serviced like crazy, like every 5,000 miles. He was getting an oil change done. Transmission service was done at like 70K, but it doesn't look like they ever got to the timing belt. I don't know why, whatever. I don't mind doing the timing belt, and I'm just tempted because I'm gonna have the timing all apart. It's like another grand, 1,200 bucks, something like that, to do the CP4 conversion. So I might just go ahead and do that while I'm into the car. Obviously, get rid of the DPF and some other problematic things these guys have. And maybe my wife starts driving that to work a little more often. She drives about 80 miles a day to work. And her Tacoma, while it is super cool, only gets 20 miles a gallon. Um, Super cool truck, but it's not very fuel economy or very fuel efficient. Sorry. And then obviously I just got this back on Thursday. It is Saturday, and I'm gonna do a deeper video if it's not already up. I might end up holding off on the video of this Jetta, but I mean, for 2 grand, all the problems that are on this car, I'd say 90% of them are my fault from body work. The actual paint from Mako, I am super, super impressed. This is just the GoPro, so I don't know if it's picking it up, but man, super, super impressed with that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the car while it was fresh. I mean, I pulled it off the trailer 30 minutes ago, sat on the tailgate, had a soda, talked to my brother while I was staring at it. So it's fresh off the trailer. I'm gonna get some pictures, wash it down, put it on the lift, and start tearing it apart. Follow along if you're interested to see how this process goes. And if you like turbo diesels or Volkswagens, post in the comments what you've had and what you like about them and what you hate about them. And if it's anything like me, it's the parts and the service on these things just suck. But I'm still addicted to them. So anyway, have a good day.